America, we're at a crisis point this week. We have the GOP Republicans refusing to raise the debt ceiling when the GOP spending during the Trump years is what is causing us to hit that debt ceiling. So it's really insane for anyone in Congress to hold up passing the bill because without it, it will crash our credit rating and basically deny Social Security benefits and not pay the military and do all kinds of harm to our economy if they play games with this. Actually, these are the bills, as I said, they ran up, and that failure will hurt America's unbroken centuries of honoring its debts. Wrecking our credit is serious stuff, and it should not be a political game. At least Biden's proposed spending, which hasn't even happened yet, will help the 99% of us, with the 1% picking up the bill instead of the billionaires paying less taxes than the person now working at McDonald's. If the GOP is really patriotic and responsible, then all of them ought to vote for not only raising the debt ceiling for pay their bills that they voted on already, and the infrastructure bill this week, because that actually invests in replacing our creaky bridges and pot-filled roads that we need. These are overdue construction infrastructure upgrades promised for 4 years under Trump, but it was all hot air and never done. There's a 70-year-old bridge in Lake Charles, Louisiana, that is so creaky that they've cut it down to just 2 lanes, and their transport traffic people told me that when they put in the new light bulbs, replace the old light bulbs, that the vibration on the bridge breaks the new bulbs. It is so weak and fragile. If it collapses, our entire southernmost east-west link between Florida and California and Texas in between is severed. And you don't just replace a bridge overnight. It takes years. Planning ahead, America, is what we have to do, because basically we can't win the 21st century Indy 500 economic race with a Model T infrastructure that we've got. And I've seen it. I've been on the Chinese maglev at 265 miles an hour. I've been on the European high-speed rail lickety split, and here we are. Our Amtrak's falling off the train track. You can't even keep it going at 70. In Europe, you're doing at least 180, and it's safe. They don't derail. Republicans need to do their jobs responsibly and invest in our future, because we are at a crossroads if we think we're going to lead when we are really behind with creaky bridges and rotting roads. Instead of investing in America's infrastructure, all Trump's priority was giving the rich a billionaire tax break, and the rest of us got the bill that even your kids will be paying off years, decades from now. So all Republicans, all Democrats need to do 2 things this week: vote for the increased debt ceiling, bill's already passed, and 2, invest in the Biden infrastructure plan so we can upgrade our infrastructure before it all frigging collapses under us, and stay ahead of the game for a change. So let your Congress rep hear from you now, because it's also jobs, and it really does make for a stronger America in the global economy. Michael Fetland, over and out. Till later. Thank you.